Esther, let's turn to British politics for a moment. We've down to the final 8 candidates for the Tory leadership. You're a Conservative. Anyone excite you in this way? It's an incredibly diverse lineup.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, to credit to the Tories, for years they've been called too sort of pale, stale,
mostly male.
And male and white. Now suddenly incredibly diverse, a lot of women, ethnic minorities and so on. But ultimately, is there anyone that excites you as a potential leader?
Not excites, but it's very hard to excite me, as you may get to learn eventually. But I think the issue I have here is the current sort of leadership hopefuls, their track record doesn't match what they're saying. Like, they're all saying the right things: low taxation, I'm getting rid of sort of the woke madness, the green agenda, all of these
things. On taxation, just to interrupt you on that, most of them are saying they're going to cut taxes.
Yeah.
The one who isn't is Rishi Sunak, who's been Chancellor through this incredible economic crisis and pandemic. And he goes back in his mind to what happened with Maggie Thatcher, who became a big tax cutter. But to start with her Chancellor, Nigel Lawson, they actually put taxes up to get the economy back on track and not to have out-of-control inflation. And when the economy recovered, then they cut the taxes. This is what Rishi Sunak says we need to do. He's about the only one saying that. The others are all saying, jam today and we'll work out how to pay for it tomorrow.
But this is the thing, and the argument is you want to balance the books because the UK is quite frankly broke. I mean, we took out the country's GDP worth in borrowing last year to deal with the pandemic. And so he's making that point. But also the bigger argument here is, we cannot tax our way into a more prosperous economy either. So while, it's unrealistic, these tax cuts, obviously, that the hopefuls are proposing, there's also the argument that you cannot literally tax your country into prosperity. That's not how this works. So I don't think I'm hearing all the right things from the candidates just yet. I just said on optics, just purely based on optics, I think Penny Mordaunt has the best optics of all of them. But again, I think it's still early days. But at the moment, none of them excite me because I don't think they've proven a track record, really.